So, guys, we're live. Everything seems to be working. We're back. Let's see. I'll just right out of the gate, I'll address it. I was unable to stream last week due to basically life. Just work got in the way, and the expectations of being able to stream 3-4 days that week did not make it through. It didn't work, and I got no days. So I was hoping for 4 and got none, which it's like batting 1,000 for failure. That was last week, and a whole lot of stuff happened in accordance with that, including the fusion ending and my inability to finish it. I got it, I finished it, and I ended up with everything I needed. So if you look, this was all 4 epics sitting there in the account, done, ready, and the plan was to fuse them when I made the weekly videos. And then other stuff came up, and the next thing I know, I was like, well, I'll do the weekly videos tomorrow. We'll just make it a day late. And then more stuff came up, and it went from a day late to forever late. And then I looked down and was like, wait a minute. I needed to do a fusion. And it was gone. So we'll talk about that a little bit later. So we have progressive event going on right now. No one in here. I'm super Shadowkin. Is it all Shadowkin? Is that the hell kind of? They're all Shadowkin. What about voids? Same thing? Same thing. It's an interesting one. 20 hours. We have the Titan event for the Victorious Pelops is running right now, and I have claimed 0 points in this. I said I was busy. It's been a very extremely busy couple of weeks. What do you have to do to be able to claim? There's the 1 star at 100 points. I should probably at least do that one. Ends in a week. What do we have to do? Gear Hunters, Gear Enhancement, the Pirate Path event. There's some in the Pirate Path event. That's a possibility. To get Edward, I may do the Path event. We'll have to see what all is required, though. Will the numbers be worth it? Gear Enhancement, we could do this for 60, 80. 80 points for Gear Enhancement. That's easy. Gear Hunters, 2 days. That one, I don't. Well, 20 for 1550 might be doable. We still need to finish out. I haven't even claimed my minimum clan points yet for clan versus clan. So there's a decent amount of stuff coming through. Let's see, 6 days for Curse City, 2 weeks for Grim Forest. We have work there. I think Grim Forest, we're still in hard. Okay, so we've got that to do. Curse City, I think I've moved to normal. I'm into normal. 6 days left. All right. HYDRA rewards. Do we get points for these? Don't think we get points. Damn. Take the rewards. Ornate Argent Chest. Nice. Okay, 1 hour for the new one to start. $1,500 and a sacred. Like that pull. And another. Holy shit. And that was on the nightmare. That wasn't even ultra nightmare. And a void. And an ancient. Damn. Double sacreds on nightmare. We use our keys. Double sacreds. That never happens. Where does that put it now? That's 15 sacreds sitting there. That's not bad. Towards the Titan event, the coming Titan. If it's a shard pull. I don't know if it is or not. So we have to use a Chimera key. Never mind. Phantom Shogun. I don't want to be... I don't want to... I'll do Chimera keys on my own time. They take forever. We'll do this. It makes life easier. Yeah. At least going through all of the daily stuff and all the requirements here, we'll be able to finish out the clan versus clan and maximize rewards. It doesn't take much. I might actually be there now. I probably am over now. We'll wait. We'll roll through everything and then see. Do I even need... I don't think I need Prince Chimar. I don't think he went. Let's see. Rio Bone Spear. Blessed Bash. Blessed Bash. That's it. So Prince Chimar's not going at all. So we got 279. Rio's going first at 281. Then Marius goes. Then Nut goes, and Chimar. Chimar is only there if something doesn't land. I think he's there for the if Rio doesn't work. She is laying down stun, decrease defense, weaken. Stun, decrease defense, and weaken. We don't really need the stun. I don't think any of those are landing. Can we get rid of Rio Bone Spear? Or, I mean, Can we get rid of Prince Chimera and use it to train somebody? Let's try it one time. I don't think it's not gonna run any faster. $15 seconds. Can we? What? How are we how did the 9-second run come through? Dealing with, so I would get more out of. How fast is Lydia? 286. And Marius is 279. I wonder if let's throw Lydia in. And we'll just throw Siren's Wall. Let's see if that. All right, so there's no counterattack. Did we not get? What was the difference? 11 seconds, 4 turns. Stick. So consistently 11 seconds, 4 turns. It's that the counter hit from Marius. Is it because it's a double hit with Rio? It doesn't matter. I mean, it's less turns. We get defense set up through Marius. It's probably about as fast as I'm going to be able to get it. All right. Well, we made an adjustment, and we're training a team, and we're training somebody now. I haven't really focused on some of these older builds as the champions get better. Are we? Is that enough? Yes, it is enough now. Please. I could save this stuff until the very end, but we're going to go ahead and claim it all. 6 days on keys. We have a lot of energy sitting there. Ooh, plus we have 13,000 energy build up for the next fusion, or if we decide to do the whatever it is, the pirate Titan event. Okay, so quests. Or accessory upgrade attempts, but we have. Let's do. Oh, I've got a couple that I want to see if I can put together full builds. Who was it? We had here we have a full accuracy. I don't need accuracy. I don't think I brought any new protection. No. Who else? There was somebody that was missing a component. I know Marius is still missing one. I need... Still no Slayer accessories has still got me behind. I need some strong Slayer accessories still behind there. Who was it? There was somebody that needed something. Don't remember. Predator? No, he's got full stone skin. Hilvy is fine. All right, so let's do... Go. We need to build someone. Who is it? Oh. We've never built HYDRA. How do we want to build her? Let's see. Shogun's Grove. We don't really need her for Shogun's Grove. Dreadhorn, Amius. You can see her. We don't have any relics. Shit. Where is she? Oh, we do have a blessing. 2 stars. So we can... put her in survival instinct. Let's see. We've got... Speed is most important. Stun, speed. Wonder stun. Fortitude, frenzy. Speed, HP, accuracy, and crit rate. Okay, let's go through this. What are we dealing with? AoE, leech, continuous heal on random ally for 2 turns. So we need crazy speed. Allies for 2 turns, increase duration of all continuous heal buffs. Then activates any continuous heal buffs. Removes all debuffs from all allies, then heals all allies by this champion's max HP. Passive continuous heal buff on an ally with lowest HP for 1 turn at the start of each turn. So we need to make her just fast as shit. As fast as we possibly can. With some accuracy and a lot of HP. So let's see. What do we have that has triple roll speed that has not been put in anything yet? Let's do substats, speed. We don't have any. Oh, we do have 4-time roll. Supersonic. Damn. Well, let's do that just to do it. Do I have a triple roll? Do I have a supersonics? No. Perception. So we've got a triple roll. Which is better? Accuracy, resistance, HP, all flat. It's got a little bit of defense. What is the ascension? Where are we at with this one? So let's go attack. 21 or 22 plus 5. Let's do this one. Equip. Okay. Immortal, triple roll speed with defense. I'll just stick with the. Okay. What do we have that's double rolls? This is going to be a lot. Do we have a double roll? Perception, attack. What is the other one? What is that? Supersonic. Helmet 12. Crit rate, accuracy, defense. There's crit rate with the double roll. It's at 16. Accuracy, double roll. Let's see if we can get a triple roll. No, double roll crit rate, though. Triple roll on a shield. I would rather put that in. So now we got resistance and HP. We get 10% bump. I'm fine with that. Then let's stick with crit rate, crit damage. Unless we go supersonic here. HP with speed. Let's just throw a 16 on. Single, it's a single. Feels achieving turn by 2% per each buff on each enemy. If I throw all 3 in, I get another plus 10 speed and the bonus here. So let's throw this one in. Do we have a crit damage? HPs with accuracy. Double roll accuracy. We'll take it. Equip. And we have defense, attack. We're trying to make this we want her as fast as we possibly can. That's going to bump speed up. So now we've got 5 supersonic. She's getting 20 out of that bonus. We only use 2 up top, so now we can throw 4 of the perception in. Let's do perception boots, priority stats, speed. I want primary speed. Do we have any unused perception boots? No. Everything is equipped on somebody. don't want to waste a bunch of time pulling boots, but we're getting points for... Let's just quick craft this. We'll do what we can do. Number of crafts, edit. Okay, gear selling. I want... For the boots, I only want speed. Let's do 75. What do we keep? Do we get any boots? None. Sons of bitch. All right, what are we keeping? At least we got points. Speed and accuracy. Accuracy, but we'll dump it. We'll keep that one. Keep. And defense, we'll keep. All right, but no boots. Damn it. All right, I guess we're going to pull boots from someone. Because I really want... Well, unless... Do we have any good... Oh, there's speed boots. Speed, do they ascend to speed? Because that would be awesome if they did. Attack. HP. One more. Defense. All right. Savage, destroy, cruel, immortal. Protection isn't going to help me. Stone skin, instinct. Could throw supersonic. Where do we get another bump? Decrease turn meter effects placed by enemies on this champion are 30% less than... Okay. Skip. None of those. Is there any of these? Barrel doesn't start with speed. Accuracy and +5 speed for 2. We could throw in... Do either of these have speed? Yes. All right, so we're going to do this. We're going to throw these on, and I want a barrel. Do substats, speed, 2. None. Okay. I want just selected. We're looking for barrel. There we go. One roll. Ooh, that would have been good. Do we have any mythicals? There. Crit rate. Damn. Mythical speed. Here's another one. Double. So that becomes a triple. Triple, which would be a quad. Damn. Okay, so that one's fast. Let's see, what else do we have here, though? Do we have any more that we can... There's another one. Single. So at best, it would be equal. Let's go through the mythicals first. So hack, HP with crit rate, HP with speed, single roll, crit rate, speed, 12, single roll. There's a double speed. Ooh, that might be. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, so it becomes a double roll. Triple if we max it. There it is. I think we're gonna go ahead and equip this one. But where are we at? 298 for speed. If we add a gauntlet, HP, there's 17. Damn, that's a triple roll speed with HP. I'm gonna do it. That bumps accuracy too. So no upgrades. We're at 320 speed. Let's just throw minimal enchantment on here. We're getting clan versus clan points for this. Okay, we're gonna start. So we got 3. 3 to 8. 7. We'll take the 7. And defense, we'll throw 2 in. Okay, so now we're up to 327. Two. Six. That's good. Resistance. Back. $333. Four. See, this is why we normally run. Start with a lower. It's all right. We'll leave it there. 4. Three. 4. And defense. All right. 337. One higher. 2. 4. We'll leave it there. 6. And resistance. Now we're at 341. Let's start with this side. We'll run 3. I want at least 4. Is that it? 5. Okay. Defense, run 2. We can adjust these down the road. And then this one's already maxed, except we'll throw in some enchantments. Same thing here. Enchant, enchant, enchant. And ascend. We'll double it for defense. And I didn't have to unequip anybody with anything. I just used what we had. Crit damage. We have no crit rate or crit damage. This was all about speed. Look at this, 0 crit rate. Chance. Oh, we have speed here too. Three. Can I get it to 4? We'll go to 4. One of these got to push to 4. There it goes. Okay, accuracy. And then so now our speed is at 350. How fast is my Arbiter? I think Arbiter is the fastest champ I have. It's either Arbiter or... So he is at 352. And Arbiter is at 389. So, I mean, we've got a lot more speed there that we could get. Arbiter's fast. We could come down to... We get it. Increase the base stat set bonus of all artifacts. Increase base stats by 15%. So we need to get that on her. We could throw 800. We could put... So I want to put Wand of Submission on her. Look, what do we have? We're going to go... Turn meter at 10 minutes more effective. Yeah. And then for diamond, I have nothing. Restores destroyed at max HP. Let's just increase speed. It's going to give us the best chance here. And we'll upgrade. Well, we have speed already. I don't want to go any higher. Let's just leave it at 9. Okay, so that increased speed to 353. We We gain accuracy at level 15, but I don't think we're going to get anything out of that. All right, so what do we want to go with for masteries? I'm trying to get speed out of this. Let's go. Same thing across. We want reduce damage. Okay. Anything we can do to increase speed. Now this side I'm going to look at. So we've got max HP. We want to go with heals, increase heals. Value of shield. Okay, so now if I go over here, decrease in cooldown random scale. Okay, here's my choice. Healing by 15% of the target ally has stun, sleep, fear, true fear, freeze buffs. Or we go to base stat, set bonuses. We're going base stat, set bonuses. And then extend the duration of any buff. And turn meter by 20%. All right, there she is stacked. Look at numbers now. We're up to 357. She's quick. She could be faster, but that's pretty goddamn fast. I could adjust some of the supersonics and go with we get plus 12. I think it's plus 5 for every 2. But again, I'm gaining more out of the rolls. Barrel is a triple roll, triple roll, triple roll. Speed double, there's a triple roll. I don't know, that's pretty, I don't know. That's quick. That's a lot of speed. 357. She's probably my 3rd fastest champ. All right, let's leave it like that. I'm wondering how effective she would be in a team. Like, let's say, if I wanted to build a team with Wix and what's his name? Not Emic Trunkheart. Titus. What is it that Titus brings? Like, I wonder if Werther would help in a full stacked team for not just Clan Boss, but to be able to use it for HYDRA or CHIMERA. If I built a fully manual team for shield builds. That's a subject for another day. Cole, how you doing? Okay, that should be accessories. Did we not upgrade any accessories? We did. Must have already claimed them. 5 tag teams. We're getting the minimums out of the way just to get all the quests done. Uh-oh. Good. Come on, win. Win, win, win. That's fine. Okay. One more after this. Damn. Damn. And damn. All right, so if we swap the first two, I have this one too. Let's just do this one. Another one finished. Doom Tower, that's going to take a while. Clearing dungeons. We can do Spider, make it fast. I need to adjust the team though, because these are maxed. I think I need to expand my my reserves too. I just don't have the room. Organized beginner. And okay. It's done. So Doom Tower, Faction Wars we can do real fast. Skinwalker. What do we need here? Poison. I think the problem with this one is Marius. What if I take Marius out? Add another poisoner. See if we can keep him alive and get the 20 poisons in. Did we get credit for that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bombs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is going to help because this is going to take a while. Got... I need like a straight up poisoner though. Leeches. We're 8. Once we convert. It's going faster. So there was 12. That's 20. If I can keep everybody alive, I should be able to. This should cover 3 stars. Should. Any plans for more streams? Yeah, the plan is to stream tomorrow morning the same as today. So I have to finish this out with everybody. There he is. And okay. Who's laying shields down? Oh, don't kill everybody before we can get Scarberus back. Okay, this might be it. There. 3 stars. Ah, nice. Okay, and that finished out. Faction Wars Challenge. Okay, Doom Tower. I think I'm all the way at the top here. Actually, if I could just do this. We could just get that out of the way and just finish this off the shitty way. And run through 3 of these just like this. All right, so I'll tell you what's going on and what happened. The fusion for Pelops the Victor, which I still can't get over the name, was running over the last couple weeks. It ended last weekend. Actually, ended before this past weekend, and it was a traditional fusion. So you had to claim rares to make epics, and then you turn the epics into 50 level 50 max ascension 5 stars, and then you had a window where you could fuse those 5 50 ranked. You could take those 5 and convert them into Pelops the Victor. That was the whole point of it, to run it that way. And last week I got stuck. I ended up with some computer issues, was working on a massive project that was bogging down the CPU. And when I would go to stream, I was having dropped frames, and it was just the streams were the quality on the streams weren't not up to par. And I was trying to get the project finished so I could clear space and fix the computer. So the technical issues that we're running with that. So if you've been following along for the last couple of weeks, I've just had these. It's just been a few pain in the ass streams where I've had big projects that are just they've bogged down the system and made it really difficult to stream with any kind of quality. So I kind of was putting it off, and then I had the big project was coming through, and my outdoor season has started. So I was on. Let's see, my hours for training last week was I had almost 16 hours of training, and then 3 matches with travel. I was on the pitch for almost 30 hours last week, in addition to full-time job. And 30 hours there, 40 hours there, plus extra time, and then travel time, and then you add in all the problems I had on with the software and being able to stream through OBS. Was like, okay, I'm not streaming. I'm not going to stream. But I make weekly videos, and I thought, okay, I'm going to finish the fusion. We'll get the technical difficulties worked out by the end of the week. Be able to fuse the champion and be good to go. And then work project took another shift, and the next thing I know, I'm like, I think I missed the fusion. I did. I missed the fusion. So this was what I had. This is the other day. I'm looking at this, and I've got 4 epics maxed at Ascension at level 50, sitting in there in my account, doing nothing. It's just those 4 level 50 champions. I mean, they're Argonites. That's it. That's all they're bringing to the table is their Argonites. Like, great. I even went in and grabbed one of the epics through the champion chase event so that I could grab an extra epic so that I could grab a couple extra Argonauts throughout the course of the event to have some Argonauts in my reserves, just so I have more Argonauts if they bring along the rare Argonauts, if they ever bring this faction up to date and we can run it through Faction Wars. But here it is, and it's like Sunday, and I'm looking down, I'm thinking, holy crap, I never finished the fusion. I never did it. I never completed it. And talking to a couple of people, they're like, well, New Braid reached out to tech support, and they gave him like a one-time pass because he did complete the fusion, he just didn't do the conversion. So I went ahead and I reached out to Plarium through tech support and said, look, here's the situation. Explained everything so you can look at my account. You can see that I was done with the fusion. I just did not actually fuse the champions. Blah, blah, blah. Technical issues, trying to make a video, things. This, ta-da. And this was the first response I got back. Thanks for reaching out. We understand that not being able to complete the fusion due to these unforeseen technical issues is frustrating. After careful consideration, we will be able to remove the 4 copies of Tidemaster at rank 5 level 50, along with 1 million silver. Please take my silver from your account and add Pelops to Victor as a one-time exception. Please let us know if you agree with this so we can continue. And my reply was, hell yes, motherfucker. Because that's that's pretty much everything I wanted to be able to fix this. Now, for those of you who are thinking like, well, he's got a YouTube channel. This YouTube channel kind of sucks. It's not like there's a lot of people here. And this is my 3rd channel on YouTube. It was the main channel, I can understand. But this is video games. This is not car parts. And I don't. It's not like I have any clout here. There's, nobody's like, well, let's go ahead and help out the guy with the big old YouTube channel with 1,200 people watching this stuff. No, it has nothing to do with that. That is just somebody playing the game, reaching out to Plarium. And then, great, everything's fantastic. I get up, I take a look at my account. like an hour and a half later, this is in the middle of the night too, because I'm dealing with a company that's based overseas, so it's like 2 a.m. About an hour. I submitted my email request for consideration on giving me the Fusion at about 11 o'clock at night Eastern. And I think the first message came through. So that's Central Mountain Time. I don't remember what it was. It was in the middle of the night, like maybe 1 o'clock, like 2 hours later. I get that first message and I'm like, yes, absolutely. Great. Thank you. Within an hour, they had pulled my epics and given me PLOPs the Victor. So I got PLOPs and I was down my 4 epics and 1,000,000 coins. That's what they took from my account. But I did get the Fusion. Then about 12 hours later, I get a second message from another member of the team. Thank you for playing Raid. After discussion within our team, we have decided to add a Fusion token in such cases for our players, so to keep the conditions fair for everyone. We have added the Fusion token to your account. Let me know if everything is right. Now, go back to the one. Yeah, the one thing to notice is in the middle of this one, it says this is a one-time exception. I want to point that out just so everybody's clear. This isn't like something where you can do this over and over again, like, oh, I missed the Fusion. No, but I had everything completed. Everything was done. The account was set. The Fusion was ready to go. I actually even believe I had the 5 epics unlocked and in the Fusion at one point, ready to do it. I think I believe I took a screenshot, was getting a thumbnail ready for the live stream or for the weekly video, something to be able to do it. So everything was there. The only thing I failed to do was hit the fuse button. So everything was done. And, it was within 6 hours of me reaching out. I had PLOPs the Victor. And then 6 hours later, they were like, well, hey, we forgot. We're going to go ahead and give you a Fusion token. So with that all said, here it is. If we go in here, I do have 1 Fusion token. You can see it there at the top next to the crystal. There is 1 Fusion token available. And if we go to 5-star, there he is. PLOPs the Victor in the account. And that if that doesn't say everything for Plarium and just their speed of response to a request like that is crazy. And like I said, has nothing to do with me being on YouTube or Twitch because this channel kind of sucks. But that's amazing. I was absolutely blown away. When I mentioned that this had happened and was like all pissed and bummy about it and stuff, like reach out to Plarium. They'll go ahead and give it to you. No, they won't. They're not going to do that. Why would anybody do that? Now, I would do this with EA over FC Mobile. I would be like, come on, guys, help me out, hook me up, that kind of a thing. And I've had that come through on EA side of things. But that's a different relationship. That's a much different relationship with EA. I have no relationship with Plarium. Yeah, shows that they aren't a cash grab. Exactly. That is some amazing customer service right there. And I've always been pretty. I don't always agree with everything that goes on in the game, and there's been times where I've been kind of, like, well, this is kind of a shitty update, or this doesn't work, or that, or whatever. But having come from Electronic Arts and being connected to the dev team to where you can see how things are being built for not just one game, but multiple games on that side of a sponsorship from somebody as big as Electronic Arts, and dealing with how frustrating that game is and all those games are, and the way that they're handled, where it is almost always a cash grab. Coming here, this is so refreshing. It's so much better. And I don't think I've ever bitched about anything in this game it's like so remotely comparable to the complaints that have been on the other side of this in another game is crazy. And this just reinforces why. Like I said, has nothing to do with me having a YouTube channel. That's not why anything happened or whatever. This was just a guy playing the game, reaching out to player, like, please help a brother out. And they were like, okay, here you go. Here is your player. Thank you very much. Pelops the victor. But again, I did go through the work. It's not like I didn't do it. I did do it. I just didn't finish it because I was waiting. All right, so let's see. Can we get points for this stuff? Let's see. What can we... We're getting tournament points. I don't think we need all these tournament points. But at this point, I'm trying to make some space here. That's where do we get tournament points? Decent amount of tournament points. Okay. How much room do we have? This is what I wanted to do. I'm at 320. How much is it going to cost me to go to 330? Where am I at points wise? 15 mil or 5? We'll go 15 mil. How much? What do we have? 142 mil. Let's go. How much would it take me to go to 350? 16 mil. And 16.75. Let's do that. So 350 slots, and I actually have some room to deal with it. I still have 110 million silver. All right, we'll call that decent. Actually, let's do 16. We'll take this one in. All right. Well, we have just Grim Forest, which we can do next. Tavern. We'll do P. We'll go ahead and max him out. Let's upgrade him. We've got chickens. We'll just do the chickens. Actually, I don't want to do chickens. Let's do include reserve vault. One, two, three. Oh, we'll throw this one because it's locked for some reason. There's five-star chickens. Max it. So there's Pelops at 60. We need one more here. There he is. Maxed. And we're getting tournament points for this. And we got the upgrade. And we can go ahead and build him too. So increase tavern. Tag team, we get points. Oh, Tori's Titan event. I want to at least get the 1-star Pelops out of that. What do we do if we're going to build Pelops? Four and a half stars, according to Hell Hades. Demon Lord, 4.5. 5 stars for Spider, Nether Spider, Ice Golem. I'm trying to think of where we're going to use him, if we're going to use him. Masteries. Molten Death Bell, Skull of Treason, or Wand of Submission. HP percentage, crit rate, crit damage, speed, and accuracy. Lethal, Savage, Merciless, Perception, Protection. Okay, so let's take a look at him and make a decision on how we're going to go with this. Where is he? P-Lops. Okay. 70% chance of placing decreased attack. Cannot be resisted if target is under HP burn. One enemy ignores 50% of target's EC is under HP burn. Damage inflicted by skills less than 50% of the target's max HP. Steals all buffs from the target and places stun on them for 2 turns. Cannot be resisted if it's under HP burn. And everything is based on HP. Okay, is 50% increased attack and a magma shield on all allies for 2 turns. Taunt decreases the damage of allies received by 20%. This champion is not under a decreased defense debuff. His passive, when an enemy attacks his champion, 20% chance of placing HP burn. So the HP burn and is laying down based on counterattacks. So we don't need necessarily the accuracy for the counters. It's not going to hurt. We need a lot of HP percentage. He's going to hit heavy if he's got crit rate and crit damage. So let's go with crit damage gloves. Regeneration, relentless, cruel, immortal, perception isn't a way to go. It's not bad. Perception. We got Mercurial. What do we get out of Mercurial? Total guard stack. Do we have any crit damage with crit rate substats? Ooh, there's one. 5%. Let's do substats crit rate. What do we have here? Bolster, protection, 1 in percentage. Several regeneration. Protection is about what he's laying down. Is he laying down a lot of buffs? Well, he is. I say 3. Increase attack, magma shield. Are we worried about those being stolen? It could be an issue. Do we have any here that... Oh, this is a double roll crit rate on a crit damage gloves. That makes... Ooh, and HP percentage. Ooh, that is tempting. That might be the one. Or rework it. HP. Oh, I'm really kind of digging this one. Let's just max this out. Okay. Let's put the protection gauntlets on. What do we have here? Is that even better? That's 20. Defense, attack, and resistance. I've got this better roll. 16% HP. All right, so that's 33 crit rate and a bump on crit damage. On protection, do we have... What do we have compatible with Argonites? Protection. Do we have crit damage? Nope. Let's take this to 16. And can we rework it? Because defense is really doing anything for me. Let's try to rework it. Attack. Shit. It's worse. Damn it. I hate that there's not an undo on that. What do we have here? Resistance. There's defense with speed. Attack with speed. Okay, we can throw this one on. HP. Let's just max it. Okay, we don't have anything other than this. Barrel, crit damage, accuracy, and speed. Crit damage here. What do we get with 2 Mercurials? Resistance and HP. So I might be better off. There's 11. And let's look at this banner compared to that banner. It's a double roll speed. We'll leave this one. But here we've got crit damage for Mercurial. Barrel versus this one. We'll take them both to 16. We've got room. Oh, it's quadruple roll resistance. The only thing we gain here is a little bit of HP. There's more resistance on that one, a little bit of HP and attack. Damn. HP with defense. Double roll will be another 15% HP. Whereas chronophage, resistance and speed, supersonic resistance, curial resistance and HP, merciless, attack and crit damage. We have crit damage here. Nope. HP. And feral, we don't have anything to really help. 507 HP. So what do we have that has... Curial would be a speed bump, HP for 2. Supersonic. Crit damage. Curial gives us and HP. So if we take this mythical defense, let's equip these two. That's not the right one. I wanted this one. Mercurial. So 2 Mercurial. Protection. Because that one doesn't really help me at all. Okay, protection here. We've got 2 protection. Now I want primary HP percentage. Perception. Lethal protection. Double crit damage with speed. I'm looking for crit rate. Damn. Stun Skin, Instinct. Supersonic. Imperial. Would give us another 15 HP. Crit rate. Damn, triple roll defense. Well, that sucked. Chronophage. I'm looking for a crit rate roll. It's 12. Feral. Merciless. If we go back to perception, do we have, there's a 13, 12, 11, 13. So 13 with defense and attack. 13 with defense, attack, and crit damage. Any other options here? Immortal. 14 with HP. Immortal. 14 with HP. Let's take this to 16 and we'll see if we can't line this up. Stand wise. Sammy, how's it going? Get defense out of it. All right, so we need protection and an immortal. Plus, we're looking for crit rate. So nothing there in protection. Immortal as there, that's the one. So there's the immortal taken care of. And with, if I can get 3 more, at least 2 more protection, I can get a bump in speed. I need that crit rate over 100. I'm still pushing HP. All right, so let's go substats, crit rate. Protection is where we're looking at. Protection. There's crit rate. No bump. No bump. Crit rate. Double. So it's a double. Go 16 and, oh, it's triple roll crit rate. 22. Don't think I'm going to get. So helmet, single, there's a double roll with speed. There's triple roll. That would almost put it over. There it did. As a quad roll quit rate. Puts me over 100. That did it. Damn. Where am I going to use Pelops? I don't know. Don't know. I'm just doing a build to be able to use for enhancement or artifact enhancement and to have one built. So 100% crit rate. He's slow. Got speed here. There's been no enhancements, so we can probably add 25 to his speed and get him to 200. Let's look at, and I think if I stick with protection, I can get another 12 out of it. What do we have here for this? Primary stats. He needs to have speed and HP percentage. Do they even have, what is going to work here? Speed and HP percentage. Let's do we have any triple roll speed with crit rate? Doesn't add much HP, or 6% HP on this one. Bunch of speed. Let's do double roll. Unlocks a few more. Immortal. Double with defense, HP. Player. Dude, there's 25%. 5,700. And we get crit rate and crit damage. Let's do. All right, so crit rate is 10 over. Protection. Crit damage if I go another Slayer. Do I have a Slayer attack that I can push to get more HP and crit damage? Bump speed. I can only come down 10 on crit rate. I need crit rate. What about this one? Comes down 17. If I gain 5 back, so I'm down 2. Add crit damage, lose resistance, I lose HP. So maybe not that one. If I go here, that's a lot of crit rate. That's 31. So I would need a double roll crit rate. Do I have any substats crit rate? I need a double roll. And I'm looking for Merciless. No. Don't have any. Let's just go selection. Still don't have any. For Slayer, that's what I'm looking for. Nope. All right, so that's about. He's 80. Let's see, what do we got? 83,000 HP. Overkill on crit rate. Crit damage is over 200. Accuracy is pretty low, but I think I'm okay there. Titus, Wixwell, Team, and Hydra. See, that's what I was talking about. And I'm wondering if a Wither, Wix, Titus, Pelops team with Wither laying down all that continuous heal. That might be an interesting team. Titus, Wixwell, Wither, Pelops, and maybe Brogni. We'll see. That's a pretty big team. Okay, so that gave me enough here to finish this out, which comes back up to here. I haven't done anything on the Titan event, and the plan was to get this to 100 to grab the 1-star soul. What else do we have? Where are we at? 114,000. We've done a lot of work today. So this Grim Forest. We've got some mimics to take care of. Let's get the mimics out of the way. And that is a terrible roll. Let's redraw. It's no better. It's no better. Come on. I guess we're redrawing tomorrow. There is no way that is going to work. Damn. See, that's why the mimics suck. You get bad roll like that. No way to fix it. That's why these things sit here. 2 mimics. I feel like I had another mimic around here somewhere. There it is. This one actually had a cold heart, but I don't think it was enough to get anything done. Let's do resistance, cold heart, crit damage will go. This only works if no, it's hard. It's hard. I need this is going to come down to whether or not I get the most, if I have the most crit damage out of her. And no, who'd they take? I didn't even see who they took. Who was it? Oh, it was the Monkey King. Damn. Ours is, oh, it's magic. It should be enough, though. As long as I can get Cold Hearts decrease heal to stick, and it doesn't go on the chest. There it goes. Good hit. So we're at 1. Oh, didn't stick. Pick it. Okay. Okay, this might be enough to get it done. One big bash out of. Let's try it. Let's go for bigger hit, because there's already 2 sitting there. Stick. Damn, missed. And stick. There it goes. All right, we're golden. A few more hits and he's done. Easy hits too. There. All right, that one's good. Are there any other mimics? And that was it. That was everything I could do. Let's get some of these out of the way. Some of the easier ones. All right, that's all I got for today. Built some champs. Who do we build? We built Wyther and Pelops, claimed Pelops. Talked about Plarium's customer service and ran through all the daily stuff. Good deal. All right. Coffee and Raid. We'll do this again tomorrow. Same time. And go from there. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. As long as you guys keep showing up, I'll keep making videos, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks a lot for hanging out. Sammy and Cole. And until next time.